Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we are going to be playing Kingdom Wars 2 Definitive Edition once again, and it's time to play the third act of this game. Just make sure that the audio is working. I won't have to do this again. Decided to start streaming it on Twitch instead of YouTube, just because YouTube is causing a lot of problems with its new studio system. Yep, looks like it's good, so that's wonderful. So now, the idea is to stream it on Twitch and then export it to YouTube. So if this is the first time that you're seeing this when you're on YouTube, make sure to have a look for the Twitch channel, which we'll be streaming on going forward. So let's get started into Act 3. Act 1. We were the humans facing the orcs, and the orcs facing the humans. Then we were the humans annihilating the orcs, and now we are on the Hunger, where we had to flee the land because the orcs had taken over it. Battered by storms, the fleet carrying the last refugees of human civilization made landfall on the shores of the Fanatical desert. With their ships destroyed, the supplies running scarce, hunger is now their worst enemy. So we have to focus on surviving here, which shouldn't actually be too bad. The human race in this game has a lot of ways of being able to survive pretty well. Basically, the main ways is that they're actually able to create livestock, which can just easily make food for you, so that is the way forward for that. The other thing as well that you're able to do is to gather food, such as berries and deer and all of those wonderful things, so we'll try and do that.
After several weeks at sea, the human survivors were continuing east from Teria as fast as the seas would take them. But with most of their supplies abandoned at Welgeth, food stores were running dangerously low. As they passed the shores of the Fanatical desert, a deadly storm caught them completely off guard, their battered fleet blown towards the shore. Events had to be influenced, for it was on the shore of Fanatical that the new coalition would be born. The human survivors found themselves shipwrecked in this hostile environment, with their ships badly damaged and the majority of the food stores gone. Their last hope left them. With over 2,000 mouths to feed, it looked like hungry death awaited them all. Their first priority was to gather food by any means possible. The remaining stores would not last long. If food ran out, the desert sands would be their grave.
So we've got to make sure that food supplies stay high. Easy way to do that is to use these berries to our advantage. They don't have a ton to them, though, so that's a bit of a problem. Some potatoes, indeed, sir, is something we're going to need to do. Let's make sure to get a barn. The barn will make sure to get all of our stuff going. The other thing to think about is there doesn't seem to be a lot of wood. We can construct a mill, though. So let's just build a mill. Get that going. Never mind. We need some wood for that. There's also a mill back here, but this one seems to be in city walls if we get the expanded palisade walls. So that might be something to go for. Just want to make sure to just keep getting wood and also get some food. We need, let's see, we need 5,000 food, 2,000 wood. Don't let your people starve. Food drain is minus 600 a minute, so we're not talking about a small amount here. But it looks like we were able to make that. Let's go get some stone. And which one? Let's see. Chickens slowly generate food resource, and then sheep generate money. So let's get 5 sets of chicken, and we'll get some of these good boys as well, some sheep. And then we can even get some efficiency upgrades, can't we, when we have some gold going. One thing we could get is another load of peasants. The reason for this is just so we can get ourselves some gold over here. Not too worried about the food right now. We're actually doing nice, and with all of the wonderful little chickens we're going to be spawning, here's some. They'll be giving us some food as we go.
Lovely day for
So you go do that.
Yes, sire.
Looks like when it
sire.
actually comes to defending ourselves, we don't actually have a lot of men. So we're gonna have to do something about that at some point. Can we construct the mill yet? Yes, we can. So let's get that going. Get some food on us. And eventually we won't have to, these guys won't have to collect the food, because we'll have enough food from other resources coming in. But it's nice that we've got the stone going.
What now?
What I'd like to do is just get an archery range when we can. So we need some more wood, which won't be too hard to get. We have some lads on it. I suppose we could get another set of peasants. Bring injured units to heal. I don't think anything's injured right now, so I'm not too worried. We do have some more. We have some food out there, but it's pretty far away. There's also some more gold, so we do have a decent amount of area, you know,
Morrow, sire.
that we can go to.
I'll chop it down.
I just need some more wood, really.
Want some
Where are you
potatoes?
guys going? You're also chopping wood? Why not go for, like, this wood?
Has been finished,
I'm very confused. Alright, so crop rotation.
Want some potatoes?
Oh, I actually have to task peasants to collect the food from here. Huh.
Want some potatoes?
There we go.
Looks
Irrigation improves field growth. Oh, I don't have the money yet for it. We're slowly but surely getting it, though.
Good morrow, sire.
You just keep picking the berries. Keep picking the berries. That's your job. You don't have to do anything else. Well, actually, you do need to build some archery stuff. We don't the...
I don't know.
Oh, we don't have the resources. Come on.
Sire, not enough resources.
Get the wood, boys. Why are you going all that way for wood? Yeah, the two things that we need is mainly wood right now. And these fields are nowhere near ready, so they'll be ready over time. We're definitely accumulating more food than we're losing, though. And the sheep should be ready soon. Oh no, the sheep are already ready. So we're making gold. We're making a bunch of food. Don't have to worry too much about that stuff.
Lovely day for it.
I suppose one thing we could build would be a... None of these. Oh, a storehouse. There we go. If we build like a storehouse here,
'Tis heavy stuff, my lord.
these guys don't have to come back and be able to do too much there. Where are you
Want
guys
some
going?
potatoes?
No, pick the
Very
damn
good,
berries.
sire.
You guys build this, and then you can destroy the wood. Again. Because, yeah, wood is definitely a problem. Seems like the peasants are kind of going all over the place, though. Like, I'm not sure what they're doing. Like, they're trying to find wood in all the wrong places. I don't know what they're... I don't know why they're doing this. But at least we have the food economy going. We've got the gold economy. Stone economy is good as well, so the only problem is wood. So it is a small minor problem, but it is still a problem.
Lovely day for it. The new structure is ready.
Right, there we go.
Bye-bye, tree.
So we can get some tool upgrades as well. Gold smelting. Let's see. This one, yes, that'll help us. Let's get this as well. Butchery is good. We need to get this one, but we don't have enough wood yet. Like, why are you guys going all the way around? Why are you deciding that is the way to go? Very odd to me. Let's get those two. Are you going all this way to chop down one tree over here? Why is that the case? I suppose when it comes to these bushes, we still have plenty of food. We're good on the old gold thing. Once we get the upgrade for the tool, the bow saw should be in a good place. And also we can get this now, so let's get that. We've got the smelting and the stone refining. Oh, maybe not. We don't have enough money yet, but that's fine. Can also get the speed upgrades. Oh, the carrying percentage, look at that. Alright, so those are all those done. I'm just hoping that we don't get jumped, because right now we do not have the forces to survive whatever may be coming at us. So that is a bit of a problem.
Want some potatoes?
Yes, I do want some potatoes, but not from you, sir.
Good morrow, sire.
Right, the sheep are producing money, because of course they are the bankers of the realm. And then it's well, we don't need a barracks, we need an archery range, so let's finally get an archery range up. The reason why the archery range is needed because it is wonderful for defense, so that's basically why we're getting that. I'm gonna need some more peasants to get wood, because these are just, they're not being efficient enough. They're going too far all over the place. But luckily we're slowly getting our upgrades, and that's the main thing. Let's get the archery range up, because I'm pretty sure archers need wood as well.
Good morrow,
And so if we don't have enough wood, we're gonna struggle. Right, there we go. Getting all those upgrades. Increased carrying capacity, yes. Movement speed of peasants, wonderful. Steel plow of the wheat fields, nice. So all of those are good economical upgrades.
Want some potatoes?
Food is looking wonderful.
Want some potatoes?
There we go. There's the archery range done. So now we need we need 4 sets of archers. We also need some houses at some point.
Potatoes? Lovely day
The bee pickers. The bush pickers, they can be our designated house makers as well. There we go. How are these doing? Wheat fields are getting there. They are pretty slow though, even with all the upgrades. I feel like it should be a little bit faster. At least we have the houses going. This tree must have a lot of hits to it.
A new structure is ready, my lord.
Oh, they're getting the twiggy. Right, so there's one house done. Now we can get some archers. And they need wood as well. I knew it. Yeah, it is like Age of Empires. I can't wait until we get the Age of Empires HD edition. Should be coming out soon, actually. It's only going to be $20 as well. So definitely a pickup that I'm going to do. I want to get 4 sets of archers overall. I think that's the way to go. So we'll get 4 sets of archers, so 2, 2, 2, 2. Then we'll work on our secondary palisade wall to try and keep us alive. And once these guys are done with the houses, we'll put them back on berry picking. And 3, just 1 more to them.
Where's the target?
Because the problem is defense, right? We just don't have...
Want some potatoes?
We do not have the defense right now. Alright, there we go. There's the archers done. Got all my chickens. Got all my sheep. Just chilling, blood spilling. These guys are doing great.
Lovely day for it.
Yeah, they're doing good. Right, let's just move this guy a little bit closer. Use him as kind of a pseudo storehouse. Alright, well done everyone. Go back to berry picking.
Very good, sire.
Very good? Are we serious? Right, is this free to go now?
Want some potatoes?
I think it's, oh, we're actually using it to put in wood as well. Nice. Oh, okay, so our wood rates have gone crazy high because of those upgrades we got, so we're definitely building the wall now. So let's get the secondary wall in to try and save our people from getting murdered by whatever is outside. Looks like this is, at least for now, more of an economical mission.
Where's the target? I will.
Doesn't mean we shouldn't protect our people, though. There was also talk of Age of Empires
Where's the
4
target?
as well,
Gladly
or some
decide.
some form of new Age of Empires, which would build on Age of Empires 2. Because obviously Age of Empires 3 was a disappointment to a lot of people. I didn't think it was
Lovely
that
day
bad,
for
but
it.
it definitely wasn't as good as Age of Empires 2. And you never really want to see that if you're a sequel. They tried something different, it didn't work. You know,
It's heavy stuff,
it
my
happens.
lord.
Now that we have just a bunch of
It's
resources,
heavy stuff, my
it
lord.
might be worth just piling on the
It's
buildings
heavy
now,
stuff, my lord.
because we've now hit our stride with all of the upgrades that we've got, and let's just get some more houses.
Tis heavy stuff, my lord. Tis heavy stuff, my lord.
Shouldn't really build them around the wishing well, but it's not the end of the world. So there you go. We have our secondary wall sorted, or getting there, I should say. And all we have to do is just keep making food. Should probably now... Oh wait, can I make the other one? Yes, I can. So let's get the other mill going. Let's also get this one going, which is in a pretty bad place, but you know, it's not the end of the world. We'll wait until we get the wood for that. The problem is building a massive wooden wall. It kind of takes off a lot of your resources. There we go. 1 and 2 were the best. A lot of my hours of my youth lost in those. Yeah, same. Especially Age of Empires 2. I remember the Age of Kings expansion. It was really fun to play. Really, really enjoyed it. For me, I really like Settlers Heritage of Kings as well. I actually played that in French when it came out. And then also the Stronghold series of games, especially Stronghold 2 was amazing. Right, so we've got the mills going again. Do we have to get the upgrades on these as well, or is it just for this one? Might just be for that one. We'll find out.
Structure is ready, my lord.
No, it looks like it just gets them. Good. Right, let's make sure to get the veterancy upgrades. And also these, whoops, and also these two.
Stout wooden wall
Lovely.
stands complete, my lord.
Wonderful, so we finished the wall.
Thy workers have completed a building.
We're not getting attacked by anything, but it's nice to finish the wall. We've got a mill there, just in case we need food. Once these berry bushes are out, I'll probably use these peasants to actually go out yonder and, you know, sort out all of these. Because this is basically just free food we have set around. Like, I don't really know how much stone we have. We have enough, and that's, I suppose, all we need. I have all of the stuff for that. Do we actually have any upgrades here? I don't think so.
Thy workers have completed a building.
That's all the houses done. We need 2 more to get full population. So I feel like we could do that as we go. We don't really need to. There's another
Want
tree
some
there.
potatoes?
Really? Are these trees just growing out of just randomness? Seems kind of odd. We've definitely got a decent Mott and Bailey style idea going here. The Bailey doesn't have a lot apart from people who don't have a lot of anything and are just trying to survive.
The new structure is ready, my lord.
Right, so that's the barracks done. Let's make sure to get the veterancy upgrades as we go. Don't want to forget about them. And the tactics menu, just some drill instructors. Good stuff. Efficiency upgrades for this. Let's get some breeding going. Always nice. And all we have to do now is finish the other structures, get their upgrades. I think I am getting a blacksmith, so that's good. We could maybe venture forth and get some of these resources. Don't really need them though, if I'm honest.
My quiver is full.
It is worth sending out your archers, though. Just have a little bit of a go. Like, we're not getting attacked by anything, right? So might as well just get them to do something instead of just being stood around. Alright, wheat fields being made. This one is good. That one should be good as well. There's another building done. Stables is at the ready. I've personally, like the stables in this game, I think I just used them wrong. But I've never had any good luck with them. They seem to just, they seem to just get annihilated. Right, here we go. So archers are nearly there. Or at least all of them are nearly there. Some are already there. And the macemen will just annihilate the wolves. So there we go.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it. We could get a tavern, actually, and a siege workshop as well. Let's just wait until they're done with the blacksmith, because the blacksmith has all of the stuff we need, if I'm quite honest. It has the stone wall upgrade, which we have nearly 6,000 stone for, so plenty of stone. And then we have some other stuff going as well.
Food stores were almost exhausted. The camp picked bare. More food had to be found fast, or it was all over.
I agree. Which is why I've just confused myself. There we go. Right, you guys, go do that. How are we doing here?
Yes, sire.
Right, so there are definitely food packs over here. Looks like
Want some potatoes?
if we set these guys over here, they go and pick the berries. So that's not the end of the world. It does kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And this just takes wood and stone and gold, which we have plenty of as a civilization. So we can just take all of these. The only problem is food. And we only have to spend 100 food, so wonderful. Siege workshop is nearly done. And then the last thing we need is a tavern. So let's build that.
It's heavy stuff, my lord.
And we also need 2 more houses. Just to fill out our population cap. And then we're good. Wunderbar. And while you guys are here, let's just make sure to get all of this stuff. Let's get the peasants to collect the resources so we don't run out. Because remember, we can't starve. That is definitely not kosher at this moment. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. We're gonna have 2 roaming bands of.
What now?
We're gonna have 2 roaming bands of peasants who are just gonna go around and collect food, and collect wolf skins and stuff like that to make sure that we don't run out.
My bow is strong.
Also, maybe worth using enfilade here, just because these guys are cavalry units. So I think that's what we'll do.
Gladly, sire.
Just gotta move up in tandem. There we go. And once we're in position, and empalade. Wonderful. So they'll run into the sticks, and they should die.
As their food stores ran out, it was the old and the young who perished first. But what happened next defied comprehension. They did not stay dead.
Uh-oh.
The first encounter was devastating. A mother, surrounded by weeping relatives, was laying to rest her little girl, dead from starvation. Suddenly, the child stirred, raising her hands towards her mother. Shouts of joy burst from the crowd. A miracle! She had risen! Shouts that quickly gave way to screams as the child sank her teeth into her mother's neck. Lads with weapons pulled the child off, her mouth full of the terrified mother's flesh, and hacked the little girl to pieces. Panic set in. Suddenly, survival was no longer just about distributing the few scraps of food left, while foragers desperately searched for enough to feed the large mass of refugees. No, as food ran out, It was not starvation that would extinguish human hope. It was those who have risen.
Well, that's not good, is it?
A building has been finished. Good morrow, sire.
What are you guys doing? Oh, Jesus. Right, you go back there.
The enemy has attacked our forces, sire.
It looks like we have zombies. So that's not good. Luckily, our macemen are making short work of these guys.
Lovely day for it.
At the same time, we still have a bunch of resources everywhere. And we should be able to get the castle upgrade. So let's do that. Make sure to put our stuff to work.
Aye. I'm ready.
Alright, good stuff.
My lord, some of
My quiver is
workers
full.
need to be given jobs.
Workers need to be given jobs.
Lovely day for it.
Go chop the fields. Look at these lads. Oh, we should move the horse and cart, actually. Right, so we'll move horse and cart here. Bloody hell, look how fast the peasants are. They definitely got a jog on. And we got all these lads here. Just kind of chilling. Animal will not be slaughtered until fully fattened unless player manually task gatherers for this animal. And then ready for the slaughter. So we have kind of just a food supply there if we need it. But I feel like this is a much better food supply to use. Let's use the mills. We have full pop now. I believe we have all the upgrades. Oh, we don't have the tavern ones, so we should get the tavern ones. Make sure to get some trebuchets going, just in case we get attacked. Now that we know that zombies are coming.
My bow is strong.
Also, I forgot to hit that button, so they actually move back.
Yes, sire.
So we'll just move these guys back for now. Make sure that they're fully healed up, and then we'll hit the last thing. Which is just more wolves, so that should be easy. As you can see, the macemen have taken a little bit of damage. I think it'll be much better just to heal them up and then go again. Like, we're in no rush, we're not on a time limit. Our food supplies are very high now. It's not the end of the world. We've made the wood that we need to make. Look at them all, holy hell. It's wonderful. The only problem is if we, like, if something happens...
Some potatoes.
Famine was averted, and hope
good.
began to grow. Perhaps they could rebuild some semblance of a community here in the desert wasteland. But greater events were starting to unfold. The following morning, a group of elves arrived from a nearby elven city with gifts. They said they were led to Brackental by a great prophet who would help them escape just as their homeland in earthy Lobala was consumed by fire and war. They welcomed humans as neighbors, but quickly asked for their assistance. An aged dragon lived in this part of Brackental, they said, and their magic and arrows were useless against it. They hoped a human dragon slayer hero could be recruited to help them. Eager to seal their friendship with the elves, the humans agreed to train a dragon slayer, and the elves in turn shared what little food they had. Dragons were rare in this part of the world, as most of them never venture outside their own realm of Silistra. Only a dragon slayer or a large number of halberdiers could take down such a beast.
A mighty stone wall.
So they've given us food, which is very kind of them.
My bow is strong.
Why am I guys firing?
Where's the target? I will.
Want some potatoes?
Right, let's make sure that before anything happens...
Where's the target? My lord?
Like, I hear zombies, so I'm gonna make sure that all of our archers deal with said
My bow is
zombies,
strong.
otherwise we may have a few problems.
I will.
I also need to... Continue wall construction. There we go. Time to do the outer wall instead of just the inner. We can make these... No, we don't want to do that. Round towers, since they're the higher ones. There we go. We want some trebuchets as well. Trebuchets cost wood and money. We have plenty of both. That can be a round tower. Trebuchet. We're just going to make sure that if anything attacks us,
Where's the target?
we're going to be ready. Because of this mill, we have plenty of food. I just wish there was a gate here, so everybody could actually get in. But c'est la vie. Stone is a bit of a problem, which it's going to be because we're using a ton of it to actually get our stuff going. Let's just make sure our inner workings are completely done. There we go, there's another trebuchet. Round tower. Can't do anything to that. Trebuchet time. That should be all of the outer stuff. And we've just got to make sure that all of the towers have trebuchets.
An improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
There we go. There's nothing the enemy can do about it.
My lord, defences on one of thy walls has been completed.
All they'll be able to do is sit and watch and die. Oh, zombies.
An improvement on one of thy walls is complete.
So that's definitely a bit of a problem.
Trebuchet. Ready. Set him on fire, lads!
We definitely want to set them on fire, lads.
My quiver is full.
Defences on one of thy walls.
Light up the arrows!
Seems to be quite a few zombies here as well.
Has become exhausted, sire.
But if we... I know that these zombies are weak to fire, so... Should be okay. As long as the zombies don't get here, we should be alright.
Improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
Let's make sure... Let's keep the trebuchets building. Perfect. So that's the outer bit.
Thy walls has been completed.
That is the outer bit done. And also, all of those guys
Some
finished.
potatoes.
You guys go corpse looting, so we don't have any more of those lads. And yeah, let's get an oil pot. Screw it.
One of thy walls is complete, sire.
What's the worst that could happen? Probably shouldn't say that.
As human and elven emissaries exchanged news, the elves revealed all they'd learned about the Risen, and none of it was encouraging. They knew nothing about the origins of the plague. Furthermore, they explained that a great danger now threatened all of them. For on their journey through the desert, elven refugees had left their dead friends and family where they fell, too desperate and weak to bury them. Now, thousands of the Risen were swarming through the desert, staggering towards the shore. If only the elves had known back then that the dead would return. By now it was clear. All corpses must be looted and decapitated by workers, or burned with fire arrows. That was the only way to stop the dead from rising. And so humans and elves committed themselves together to deal with the fallen in exactly this manner. For in the coming fight with the dragon, there were sure to be many casualties, and it was critical henceforth that all who die be looted or burned.
Alright, so pretty much all I have to do is make sure everybody is burnt. At the same time, there are quite a few zombies just in my place. I have no idea why. So we're just gonna shut the door there. There's, you know, no reason for them to be there. At the same time, let's just make sure to get some more archers so everything's okay. And we should continue. Repair damaged wall. Like, why are there so many zombies just chilling around the place? Alright, we're good for food. I don't understand why there's so many here, but you know. Oh, peasant just got smashed by a trebuchet.
Good morrow, sire.
What are you guys doing? Oh, you're getting wood? Okay. Can you maybe chop this wood?
Chop it down.
No? Okay. So we know that there's a big lump over there. Let's see. Protect refugees from the undead. Wait, these areas? They look fine to me. Slay the dragon to appease the elves. Build your army, towns, and walls. Okay, well, I'm doing all of that. I'm kind of worried about this outer wall, though. Like, I can't seem to be able to build it. So I might just have to stay like that for now. We also don't really have a stone supply, so that's a bit of a problem.
Where's the target?
Let's make sure everybody's
Light
firing.
up the arrows!
Everybody's firing fire arrows. We'll just make sure that our bowmen are on the walls.
Where's the target? Light up the arrows!
There we go. It's okay if we set everyone on fire.
My quiver is
You know, the only people that matter are our own right now.
Where's the target?
Let's just make sure
Gladly, sire.
we have bowmen everywhere we need them.
Lovely day for it.
Like, why? Oh, these must be from the refugees that they were talking about. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. There's just a mounted Grand Masters there, whatever they are. Well, there we go. Let's just open the gateway.
Aye.
Macemen are good. Repair all the walls,
What now?
and there seems to be quite a large groan over there, which is a bit worrying. But we have all the upgrades that we need, or we have all of the upgrades that we can actually get. And this is the Dragon Slayer, so let's get him involved. It talks about halberdmen as well. So we should get some of them. Maybe, what, 10 lots? Then the macemen are just going to deal with the wolves up here, so it won't cost us too much. Just a little bit worried about all the zombies about.
Lovely day for it.
Yeah, but these guys are these guys are just straight looting. They're all over the place. Let's just get some wood, you know.
I'll chop it down.
Let's just chop some trees down, guys. We don't have to go too crazy.
What now?
These macemen should easily be good enough to deal with the wolves.
Make 'em bleed.
And then if we need the food from them later on, we know where to get them.
I'll do it.
All right, let's pull back, then go aggressive. So we push forward
Pitched battle over there.
and screw them up. Nice one. So we don't have to worry about that pocket of resistance. And repair all damaged walls again, just to make sure. Dragon Slayer is here. Do we need the other guy, the Hired Blade? Capable of taking on multiple foes, as well as many armed stuff. I mean, kind of. We should get him. Screw it. I mean, it's not going to be that useful against a dragon, but maybe it'll be useful against other things. You can see that we're screwing up the wolves pretty easy. All the
Has attacked our forces, sire.
all the undead are taking over the mill, so that's a problem. Why is the mill on fire? Who did this? Who's burning my... Oh my god, is it the fire arrows? It might be the fire arrows. Damn it. I didn't think of that. Well, hopefully it doesn't burn the whole thing down. Actually, I can just... Oi, guys. Yeah, you.
Some potatoes.
Could you come over here for a
Oh,
second?
do.
Where's the...
Forces are under attack.
I'll put it out.
There we
my lord.
go. Put that out, would you? Put that fire out. Get that done. Now we just have to deal with some zombies. That's okay. These macemen still haven't gone up a level, which is
Yes,
kind of sad
sire.
because they've done a lot of work. I feel like they deserve it.
Lovely day for it.
Right, you're supposed to be putting fires out. Where are you? Oh, they've got to get to the well first. Okay. So that's all that food crop pretty much gone up. Yeah, it's all torched itself. So that's definitely a problem. The lucky thing is though,
Good morrow,
we still have all
sire.
of these guys, so not the end of the
Good
world.
morrow, sire.
They're doing great. They're also chopping wood. Who knew? We do have.
What sayest thou?
Halberd at the ready.
We do have all the harbours now. So let's just set them on their merry way. Because we have to go deal with the dragon, right? There should not really be a lot between us and the dragon. So we'll just send... We'll send our lads out. Hopefully we don't have to do anything after these... this. Because at least in my experience...
I wait for orders.
Halberdmen aren't too useful against anything
I am
apart from
attentive.
cavalry or large units. So maybe if there's a secondary large unit, you know. Maybe then they'll be useful. If not, we have invested a lot of money into halberds, as you can see. And we should just be able to twat them.
Want some potatoes?
Hey lads, could you go... I've tasked you to fight fires. There's a fire down there. You're letting one dude do it? Is that it? I think we need a bit more than that, guys. Oh, maybe not. He might be Superman. Never mind. Oh, Jesus. Let's just repair everything. Halberdman a gun. Oh, my days.
My quiver is full.
So I think it's safe to say that our defenses are good. There's a slow trickle of men or zombies coming, but that's not a big deal. So let's get ourselves 6 units of archers over here. And the reason for that will be to back up the halberdmen and everybody else in killing the dragon. Looks like we actually have 2 sets of units. Actually, no. Let's just go 3. Don't really think I need more than 3, and also I need to leave some space if I need to build some trebuchets or something like that. So there we go. There's no way zombies get past these walls now. Still struggling for a bit of stone. But we're good on wood. We're full on gold, which is great. Don't really know where to get any more stone though. So if we ever need more stone, we have a problem. Alright, where's this dragon? Oh, there he is. So dragon's there. Halberdmen are set up. We'll just wait for the archers to be ready. We'll be ready to go.
Where's the target? Gladly,
Do you
sire.
please get down there, you lazy sods? God, what an imposing line. Oh, God! He's coming.
I await your orders. Halberd at the ready.
Right, so one of the nice things is that these guys actually have some great abilities that we can use,
My lord, your troops are being attacked.
such as Battle Cry,
Into battle!
which will make a lot of our men a lot better. So the dragon just came, like, he just came straight at us. Terrible move. Should have at least let me set up a little bit.
Halberd at the ready.
How about thee? He's hurt.
Drive them to their graves.
Come on, let's go. Get your big sticks out. Smash him in the face. Like, he's on like 10% health. Oh, don't fly away, that's mean. Oh, he's stuck now. The wings have definitely turned. Oh, nope, we're good, we're good. Oh, don't let him get any fire off. Oh, he's just killed a bunch of people. And again, he's eating everyone. But now we're getting some good solid hits in. Oh, jeez.
I await your orders.
Beautiful. Dragon's dead.
As the dragon fell, there was resignation in her eye. Did she realize what was to come? I mourned her passing. Her dying cry was heard miles away by her offspring. Revenge in his eyes, he flew directly for the human camp. The ones who had killed his mother would pay dearly.
So now there's a dragon just at our doorstep, and we have to deal with it. Right, everybody here.
Pikes.
It is
ready.
time to get back home. There we go. Just get in the keep. Get in the keep. Alright, where's Big Man? Big Man's over here. He's gonna set our mill on fire. I already know it. I've seen this story before. The only question is how much damage can we do to the Black Dragon before he does anything. Is the mill growing food again? No. If we can get the halberdmen back, get them all sorted, then we should be good. This is our like minor force of bowmen.
Gladly.
Can kind of just sit them here.
I will.
Maybe in the center. Yeah, let's just stick them here. What is that? Oh, the macemen. Forgot about them. They seem to be attacking just an endless line of zombies over here. I don't know really where they're coming from. Oh, he's torched the mill, honey. God damn it. Right, where's Big Bruce? Big Bruce, where you at? Just chilling over there? That's fine. Right, are you guys,
Want some potatoes?
you guys sending someone to deal with that? Otherwise, that's all the food gone again. I mean, it's not too bad because, you know, we've got this one, but still, it's not a good look. He seems to be flying as well. I feel like that's cheating, even though he's got massive wings. But now, like, well, once he lands, he's going to be in range of all of our guys, so I'm not too bothered. I'm a little bit worried about setting all my stuff on fire, but it should be okay. Bloody Trebuchet's trying to hit him. Oh, here we go. The guy with the bucket. I think he's trying to... Is he trying to... I think he's trying to put the flame out of the dragon. Not sure that's going to work. Here come all the pikemen, though. They're just going to walk straight past. I'm going to try and make it so all of the bowmen and stuff I have do the most damage to it. Try and get these guys more sorted out. Well, the Knight and the Dragon Slayer are pretty quick. Right, we should actually get the Dragon Slayer in there, though. Right, you guys get up here. We might need a few more firefighters. Since we are... Oh, dear. That is a straight ring of fire right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a bit of a problem with our plan, if I'm honest. Also, I might have sent the wrong... Where are you going? Wait, why? What? Why are you guys attacking the dragon? Like... Did they destroy your mill? No. Well, what the hell are you doing? What the hell is wrong with you people? Go chop some wood.
Bye-bye, tree.
That's both of them sorted out. Where is the dragon? Oh no. No, he's destroying all the mills. He's trying to kill the food supply. Pity we have 9,000 of it. Oh, the mill's dead. Right, let's put you on fighting fires as well. Because you guys seem to be pretty crap at it, if I'm quite honest. Like, you're just sending one guy out at a time. That's not kosher.
I await your orders.
At the same time, we should probably finally deal with this dragon. Now, you come back.
You are, sire.
Let's try and keep you alive. There's no point in you dying.
What say you?
Dragon Slayer, you're also being incredibly unattentive. Oh, Jesus. Dragon Slayer's going with the men. Let's try and put out all the fires, deal with all the zombies coming in. Seems to be a wall of zombies over here as well, which may be a bit of a problem. Macemen should come back as well. They've done a great job, but it is time to give them some love. Right, halberds are going. Oh, that's not good. Seems like the dragon's annoyed.
Halberd at the ready.
Why are you all walking past him? Would you please just screw him up before you all die? That's right. Just hit him. Hit him in the face. Nope. He's moving again. Right, get out of the fire. Why do I have just 50 million peasants stuck in one place? Don't you bother. Don't you bother. This would be an awful idea. No, 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 no. Why are you going after my peasants? Right, time to sprint. Otherwise we're going to have a real issue with fire. Yep, we're going to have a real issue with fire. Kill it quickly. Murder it quickly. Oh, we're killing all the peasants.
Some potatoes.
The good thing is at least they're next to the fountains, they're healing. Come on, kill him. So close. Finish. Finish. Yes. Alright, okay. And of course we have all the zombies, which isn't a huge deal. That could have gone worse.
Was it the gods amusing themselves? Or merely a dragon blind with rage? No matter. Their food stores, crops, and livestock were destroyed. The desert had already been picked clean, and the elves unable to help, as they had barely enough to feed themselves. So the humans had to choose between starvation and attacking their new allies to take what little food they had. But then, wasn't it the elves who had provoked the dragon? Why shouldn't they be the ones to pay? Humans had to act fast and steal food from the two smaller elven settlements before they suspected treachery. Time was of the essence. If their food stores ran out, it would all be over.
So we're running out of food, which is a definite issue. I think we're running out of food. Yeah, it looks like it.
Lovely day for it. I'll chop it down.
So I think it's time to go on some raiding parties.
Lovely day for it.
I can't believe he destroyed all of our mills. That's just a harsh thing to do. Oh, you're getting the wood, okay. So we need to make more chickens, just to make sure to keep the food supply stable while we do this.
Aye.
At the same time, I feel like just throwing a bunch of people at these should be okay. I know it sounds awful, but it's basically
Want some
what
potatoes?
we've been doing.
Good morrow, sire.
We shouldn't have
Want
to
some potatoes?
worry too much about
Good morrow,
the flame thing. So we'll actually bring one of you along.
I do.
And also, we do have some space. So let's bring ourselves a battering ram or two and bring them to over here. A lot of zombies again. Not the end of the world. We'll just get the High Knight to deal with them.
For glory!
Right, you go deal with that. Should be okay.
I stand ready.
If he can't deal with them, he's not worth it, so that's my feeling on the matter. I want to know what these guys are doing just stood here. It is nice that we have these great defenses against zombies, though. How are you doing?
I am prepared.
Eh,
Into battle!
just kill all them. Suppose it's getting him levels. Dragon Slayer actually slayed a dragon, so this High Knight has some work to do. I think we're still making food, so I'm not in that much of a rush. I have no idea where the rally point for these are, though. Oh no, it's over here. Okay, so that's fine.
I wait for orders.
Right, screw them up.
I stand ready. Into battle!
Beautiful. Level 3 now. No, stay here. Help out the Dragon Slayer. We need to... Oh, they have so many archers. Should I bring some? I suppose I should, shouldn't I?
My bow is strong.
My bow is strong. The question is, how many do we need to stop the threat? So I'm bringing... Yeah, I'll bring 5. 5 seems good. We're pretty much taking out a lot of our forces to deal with this. But it is important. It is for food. Even though we're doing go okay on food. Alright, these guys got some levels. They also got some chutzpah. Where are you going? Who told you to go anywhere? No, go get that.
Oh, this
Battering rams, where you at?
Itching for battle, sire. Let's do it.
Says you're itching for battle. Where the hell are you? Why are you stuck
The
there?
lads are ready, sire.
Right, come on.
Now,
There we
men.
go.
Quick, lads.
Some of thy workers need to be given jobs. Want some potatoes?
So we need to reposition our siege workshop. I'll put it down here.
'Tis heavy stuff, my lord.
So otherwise stuff gets stuck. Why are you fighting zombies?
Want some potatoes?
Every time. Just stand your ground. Don't have to do anything. You're here to collect food. Stop trying to fight everything that comes near you.
I am attentive.
What I actually should do with these two is just stick them here. Let's get them fighting the hordes coming in. Let's have a look. Why are you not moving now? Hello? What is going on with you?
Let's do it. Quick, lads.
Is it because this is in the way?
Itching for battle, sire.
What's going on?
Lads. The lads are ready,
Oh
sire.
my god, you're useless.
The lads are ready, sire.
Sorry, you don't deserve to live. I'm trying my best over here and none of you can even move.
Thy workers have completed a building.
I told you to stand your
Some
ground!
potatoes.
That's not
Right you
standing
are,
your
sir.
ground! God. Right, so Siege Workshop's done. Let's get ourselves 1 battering ram, 2 trebuchets. Then what we'll also do, because I don't know if destroying buildings gets rid of the upgrades, we do need to build another storehouse in that case. So let's make sure that's done.
Want some potatoes?
Yeah, I know you're idle. Just relax. Because they have ents and stuff over here. They also have a lot of bowmen. Alright, how are my hired guys doing?
I wait for orders.
Wonder if I can just walk past these guys, because we're technically not at war yet. Yeah, nice. Let's go deal with this sea of zombies before it hits us. You guys can get off your high horse and get off the hill. Alright, here we go.
I am prepared. Into battle! I am attentive.
Let's make sure we use all the abilities. Oh
stand
my,
ready.
look at that. Oh my, they made it out. Right, good stuff. Let's get them pushed forward. Let's get the default ammo to set stuff on fire. No quarter, no mercy. Right, the Dragon Slayer goes up here, since there seems to be more of a trickle. High Knight just goes here and just batters these people. Wonderful stuff. That's all we need to do. Oh dear. Why didn't you stand your ground? Oh my god. I'm telling you to stand your ground, and why do we just have zombies in...
Lovely day for it.
Oh my...
'Tis horrible work.
Sometimes I'm just confused. Majority of the time I'm just confused, actually. Right, you guys chop wood.
Trebuchet, ready.
Right, trebuchets, push forward. They don't really have anything I can do with siege weapons, so I'm just going to plonk some in, try and destroy as many archers as possible, and then bring in my archers to set everything on fire. That's pretty much the plan here. And then just use the battering ram to batter down the door.
Trebuchet,
Right,
ready.
so
Trebuchet, release.
put a big hole there. Let's put a big hole there. And let's actually set them on fire at will. There we go.
Right away.
It would be nice to get a few more of these trebuchets, but you can't have everything in life.
Trebuchet, loaded.
That's a good hit. God, look how many we're killing in one hit. They do have the ability to heal, though, in there.
My bow is strong.
So that's why we need the follow-up archers, to try and make sure that doesn't happen. Looks like they have a lot of female wardens. They are archers, so we do have to watch out for them. Let's just push these guys in. That's a roughie. Catapults are doing a wonderful job. And holy Jesus, they're doing an amazing job. Right, time to set everything on fire now. Make sure that there is no wishing well left.
What sayest thou?
Dragon Slayer's done a great job. He's level 4. High Knight the same, nearly a level 5. At some point we're going to have to attack this, which is just going to be a pain. I can already tell it's going to be a pain. But at the same time, at least we're annihilating all this stuff over here, so we don't have to worry too much. Problem is we don't have a great composition for dismantling these places. These guys might as well just go down here. I just stick them there. Because they're not going to be used in these attacks. Because you can see all we're doing is catapulting, banging, and then finishing off with bows.
Yes, sire.
The maceman will be used just in case anybody decides to do any funky business, really. Which I don't think they will, but, you know, you got to be sure. We'll breach the walls, just to make sure. Keep it casual. We'll fire the trebuchet. To kind of take out those female wardens. There's only the unicorns at the back alive. Which are actually pretty good units, but they are vastly outnumbered here. Gate's nearly down. Halberds are nearly in place. And the dead seem to have stopped walking for a little bit. Right, there we go. Let's move them back and get the macemen in. Alright, go for a gander. Let's get them to run in like crazy men. Try and take out the horses while everything else is on fire. Because now, you know, we're healing at the same time as they're healing, which is just one of those weird and funny things. Ah, we just annihilated them.
Yes, sire.
I suppose these guys are level 2s. The enemy we're facing is level 1. Oh, come on, finish him off. There we go.
I'm ready.
And the last one's here. Looks like they have like one... No, they have a few individuals. They're definitely getting battered though. And there we go.
What now?
So let's capture this and let's move on.
Where's the target?
All the archers need to go over to this position. Just so we can push on with it.
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet. Let's basically do exactly the same tactic here. Where's my ram?
The lads are ready,
Why are you not up here?
Some of thy workers are doing.
There we go.
Good morrow, sire. Want some potatoes? Oh.
The elves were taken off guard, but the stolen food wouldn't last very long. Human survivors had to go after the bigger food stores behind the elven walls.
I mean, because I've made so many chickens, it will last. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, sire.
The only question is, will we finish off the elves? Or will the elves finish off us? Actually, no, let's just wait around and capture this.
Good morrow, sire. Want?
Nah, there we go, there's that done. Because look, we have 10,000 food and we're actually going up in food, mainly because of our chickens. So, we'll just have to keep the chickens.
Where's the target?
If we keep the chickens, we're Gucci.
Trebuchet. Ready. Yes, sire.
Let's get the trebuchets in.
Right away. My quiver is full.
My quiver is full.
My quiver is full. I will.
Let's just get the archers to protect the trebuchets, just in case anything happens. The only thing that's good against this is cavalry, I suppose. There we go. We have done that, so let's get these guys over here. Might as well push these guys forward.
I await your orders. An honor, sire.
Because we're going to be pushing across here, right? So it's going to be an absolute pain. Oh, hello.
Present weapons!
Looks like they're fighting back. Do we have defenses? Oh, we have a few. This might be a good good excuse to get rid of some halberdmen. We have way too many.
I await your orders.
And kill the Ents.
Halberd at the ready.
I stand ready.
Should probably move back the High Knights, though.
I am attentive. Certainly.
And the Dragon Slayer. Right, how's it going? Oh dear. Not good for them.
Loaded and ready.
Let's push this forward a little bit. It's amazing to me that these trebuchets don't level up faster.
Trebuchet. Ready.
They get a lot of damage on enemies.
Loaded and ready.
Now it's just a meat grinder. See who comes out on top. Probably them because of the archer support. But I'm not too bothered about that. I need to get rid of the halberds. What I want to do is get swordsmen. Since they have a lot of archers, swordsmen are a lot better against archers. And then just use my own. They have sentries with the big old sticks. And then they have some rangers, so we can deal with them.
Loaded and ready.
It's not looking good for these guys here.
Loaded. Trebuchet. Loaded. My bow is strong, my lord. Gladly, sire.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's get the archers pushed in. Try and once again set everything on fire. Oh, he's had a bad day. Right, how are we doing over here? Slowly but surely dying. Good stuff. Why? Oh, that's the ants. Okay.
Halberd at the ready.
Right. Screw
I
him up.
await your orders. Halberdiers.
Push him in. Now we're just going to have to walk in and kill all the rangers. So the halberdiers are surviving. Which is good, but also bad. I mean, I could send them into their certain death, but I don't really want to do that. Especially since they've proved themselves here and got themselves some levels. A lot of them have got themselves some very low levels though. So let's just make sure they're in here surviving. So we need to change the stance, otherwise they're just going to keep attacking. There we go. Now they should all move back. Wonderful. How is this going? It's definitely an onslaught, I'll give it that.
What now? My feet ache. Itching for battle.
Right, let's make sure to get the battering ram in. See, once again, the problem is they're all just healing, which is not ideal. But we are slowly but surely taking them out. These guys, on the other hand, they're going to have a lot of zombies on their hands, I'll give them that. I still don't understand why these guys aren't attacking us. Maybe they're friendly to the cause.
My bow is strong.
I thought our archers would do a little bit more damage than this, but they're doing okay. The reason why I think that thought they'd do more damage is because they're all like level 5s and 6s and 7s, which is pretty high for archers, especially when your max level is level 10. Looks like the archers pushed up. Terrible idea, because now they're just going to get mullered by all of mine.
wait for orders.
Like you thought you could do something. You were wrong.
Halberd at the ready.
Let's make
At
sure
once, my
that everybody
I'll
gets
make
good
haste.
heal on.
An honor, sire.
Perfect.
The lads are ready, sire.
Let's move the battering ram back. We can move it back to here. Why do you have to just like go after that one single
morrow,
tree?
sire.
Like just hit this one. It's not the end of the
Good morrow,
world.
sire.
It seems like they get stuck. Maybe it's because we're full on wood. There's nothing to really spend it on, so got all the upgrades. Got all that stuff. It is time to move in though. Let's make our presence known, Maceman. Rat-a-tat, smash back. And we'll be ready to go pretty soon. I think I will commit my other bowman.
My
Like
bow
all
is
these
strong.
lads, so let's get them ready.
My lord. Gladly, sire. What now?
Right, so that's done.
Where's the target?
The thing we are definitely struggling for is siege weapons. So that'll be something we have to contend with going forward. We also have these two sets of
My
guys
quiver is
here.
full.
So let's make
My
sure they're
quiver is
known.
full.
If we get attacked by massive zombie hordes, then we get attacked by massive zombie hordes. Not a big deal. We can always move our troops back if
Quiver is full.
required.
Good men in this crew, sire.
Looks like somebody's stuck on these guys. So let's just move the battering ram back. Might be easier. Nope, he's
Trebuchet.
just incredibly slow. Right, there we go. Like, we have a crazy amount of very upgraded archers, so we should be okay. A lot of the macemen are burning to death, courtesy of moi. Are you really stuck on something? Oh, there we go.
Itching for battle, sire.
So could you please go here? Nope. That's a shame. So yeah, what we seem to have mainly is
Halberd at the ready.
archers and halberds, which, if I'm honest, is not great. Suppose we've got the macemen too.
Yes, sire.
Nice. So we've captured both those areas. Now it's just time to assault the final place. With the copious amounts of archers we have. So we can set all their stuff on fire. The only issue we're going to have is being able to breach the walls.
Loaded and ready.
Because we don't have a lot of stuff. But I suppose if our first wave gets destroyed, we'll be
lads
the
are
end
ready,
of the world.
sire.
Alright, can you please, like, go a little bit quicker? No?
Quick, lads.
God, you're that slow? That can't be real. At least the army's shaping up well.
Where's the target?
Let's set up our first set of archers. Then we got the halberdmen.
Halberd at the ready.
Can't really make them any closer. Type formation, I suppose. Problem is then they'll get hit by siege weapons. Got to be careful of that. And we've of course got the ragtag boys.
Trebuchet. Ready.
Let's get the trebuchets ready. Oh dear.
My quiver is full. My lord.
Alright, you guys stay back. There we go.
Loaded and ready.
It seems like the undead have given up, so it's pretty much just on the backs of these Ents.
My bow is strong.
Right, go shoot these lads, would ya? That's a hell of a volley.
Harbored at the ready.
Right, you guys have been hurt hard, so let's just make sure you repair. Get some more men back.
My quiver is full.
Come on, finish them off. And come on, last few.
Aim for the heart.
Don't really need to throw in that, but okay.
Sire,
Right, so
I await your orders. Harbored at the ready.
just keep all these guys together.
Harbored at the ready.
Halberd at the ready indeed. Then we have
Where's the
our
target?
archers, our secondaries. You know what? It's looking like we might need a defensive force. So we'll keep the macemen in.
Trebuchet, loaded.
You guys move this way. So otherwise, why would they have people to the north of us unless they're looking to counterattack or do something like that? So what we'll do is we'll just keep two sets of our battle-hardened men over here. Yeah, it looks like we do need something, so
What now?
let's just keep these guys inside. God, they're having a bad day.
Trebuchet, ready. Loaded and ready. Yes, sire.
The other problem is the battering ram.
Good men in this crew, sire.
If I push these guys forward,
Pikes, ready.
so these guys are gonna eat rounds, but they're all gonna die.
My bow is strong.
The archers will get some kills,
Loaded and ready.
but they'll also probably die. The main problem is I don't have siege equipment, so let's just send them in, see what happens. I mean, the pole arm guys are just screwed. Like, we can't do anything for them. But I'm using them as a human shield to see how many men
I await your orders.
my archers can kill.
Weapons! Halberdiers, to arms!
Right, there we go. Doing good damage with the archers.
An honor, sire. Pikes, ready. Where's the target?
Let's just push forward these guys. Like, if we just had one ladder, then this would be good.
I await your orders.
Thanos snap time. Right, let's go to Siege Tower. So otherwise all these guys are just going to sit here and get killed. E.g. what you see here.
My bow is strong.
But the good thing is we are doing a lot of damage to everybody else.
Siege team assembled. Ready to siege.
Right, here we go.
Where's the target? Gladly, sire.
So we've dealt with pretty much all the infantry. Now it's just time to deal with these guys over here. Looks like they've got some weird just puddles of fire. It's never really a good look.
Hear and obey.
Here comes the belfry though. That mean our polearm boys can get up. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
My quiver is full. I will.
Move them back, because they've got a crazy plant. A Garviola. Isn't that cool?
Ready to see.
Come on, siege weapon. Let's go. I don't really need to breach the walls. I just need to get my archers onto them. Then the poleaxe guys will go through them. Alright, here it comes.
Where's the target?
So we need to just get ready. Get that set up. And there we
Gladly, sire. My bow is strong.
go. Right,
My
onto
bow
the
is
walls.
My lord. Where's the
You guys
target?
are very low.
Where's the target?
So let's help you guys out.
My quiver is full.
So you're gonna have to go here.
My quiver is full.
You guys here.
I will.
And then you lads, you're just gonna go straight in and batter.
As the assault began, the elves knew the humans were not fighting out of hate or anger. They were fighting to stay alive. For it was clear only one race could survive in the desert. The players were well matched. But now it was time to add another chess piece to the game.
Is that a wizard?
I await
Get
your
him in.
orders. To arms!
Get them all in.
Very funny, my lord.
Oh, they're all they're all trying to get up. Right. Well, at least some of them are getting up.
I await your orders.
It's just taking a bit of time because we have all of the siege stuff.
Pike, ready.
Actually, you guys should probably go up there.
My quiver
Maybe
is
you
full.
as well. Right. 40 tree dwelling is kind of dead, pseudo dead. Jesus Christ. Turns out they just have a lot of troops in reserve, who'd have thunk? At least we can now get some swordsmen. So let's get some swordsmen going. Then also...
Halberd at the ready.
Oh, I forgot about those guys.
Pikes, ready. Halberd at the ready. I await your orders.
Get involved. The trump card is, of course, the machinery that we can use. So let's get some battering rams. Let's just get 3 of them.
Trebuchet, ready. Where's the target? What shall I do?
Probably shouldn't send all of them out, so let's just keep
What
them
shall I do?
here.
Where's the target? Gladly, sire.
One of the big ents got through. Actually, what do you call it in this? The treant. Fair enough. Right, there we go. Treants are dealt with. So let's push them out again. And the swordsman, of course.
You want something? Easily done.
Oh, the battering ram
Itching for
finally got
battle,
here.
sire.
Oh, Jesus.
Halberd at the ready. Present weapons!
Well, at least the secondary force is getting here.
Ready, my lord. I will. I will.
The lads are ready, sire.
And if the battering ram is that slow, then we need to set it off now. Let's see. Yep, it is that slow. We still have a decent amount of archers here, which is good.
Halberd at the ready. Present weapons!
We got some reinforcements. But the main thing...
I await your orders.
Right, you stay here and take
At
this.
once, my liege.
Everyone else just batter these people. Have a good life.
Where's the target?
Right, so now we need to send these guys here. Our good old archer friends. Get some flaming stuff going. And also,
Ready, my lord.
the swordsman to back them up.
My bow is strong. Where's the target? I will. Where's the target?
Good thing is right now is we
My bow
do
is
have
strong.
control of the outer wall.
Sire.
Just need to go and get it.
I await your orders.
At least the bowmen are nearly in position. I don't really know what to do with these swordsmen.
Do you want something?
We kind of need the battering ram to get here now.
The lads are ready, sire.
Because otherwise, they're just going to be sat here dying. But the bowmen are going to help immensely. 13%, 10%, come on. Just have to get through it. There's unicorns on the wall. I didn't even know they could do that. Oh dear, you just got hit by lightning. That wasn't very kosher.
I await your orders.
Right, we've breached the walls. Let's get in.
Just as the inner walls were breached, the skies turned dark, and lightning brought fear into the hearts of men and elves alike. The fighting stopped. They ran for cover.
Did we? Or did we just keep fighting? Because it looks like we kept fighting. Just
My quiver
gonna
is full.
be
Where's the
serious
target?
about it. Alright, everybody get on the walls.
Gladly, sire.
Keep firing in. Where are all my swordsmen? Right, swordsmen are good.
Itching for battle, sire.
This guy's itching for battle, so let's go breach the wall. Let's go give it a dig.
Let's do it.
Oh, never mind, we're victorious. Nice one. So we don't have to finish the elves?
It was then that the great prophet, as the elves called him, chose to appear. Some older men knew his face. It was none other than Lothamir, the long-forgotten archmage of the Order of the Wave. Having stopped the battle, Lothamir proclaimed that, victorious or defeated, neither group here stood a chance against the advancing swarm of the Risen. With only enough food to sustain half of the men and elves still alive, they must stop their insane war against each other and prepare to face the massive horde that was slowly shambling across the desert towards them. The races must unite, he said, and act as one. Humans and elves must travel back together to Teria, retake Dagbor, and join together as one united people. It seemed far-fetched, but the elves had the ships, and it was better than staying here to die as their food ran out. And so it was that the first expedition of human and elves together was sent back to the shores of Welgeth. Only a third of their united people could be accommodated on the ships, but more would follow soon. Lothamir had done well. We were going to give the gods what they wanted, and the world would continue.
So the gods are the ones who are keeping us alive. It looks like even though we were fighting the elves as the humans, we are now teaming up to make sure to take on the zombie hordes which are before us, which is always useful. They're always nice to do, but it would have been nice to put in a killing blow to the elves, but I understand why we're doing this. The whole enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know, we have to team up to take on the greater evil, which is, of course, the zombies. And we were only killing the elves in the first place because, well, we'd run out of food. So, out of necessity, we were able to survive.
3 months later, just as the first winter cold gripped the land, the new confederation of men and elves sighted the shores of Teria. It was decided to establish a foothold in Welgith before venturing further inland. Working together, the humans and elves should be ready to face the orcs by spring. But events were meant to take a different course. A great force had dislodged the orcish hordes from Dagbor, and they had migrated towards the ruins of Thorndale, just north of Welgith. And so, the newly formed Confederation prepared for the impending attack. Would their new wall stand where Dagbor had faltered? But for me, the real question was, how many thousands would this battle claim? And would it be enough? Before long, orcs were on the move. The elves and men made ready. The humans were to build impregnable defenses, while elven magic provided resources.
So there we go. Looks like the orcs are coming in to deal with us. But what we're going to do is we're going to leave it here, since we've just completed Act 3, and the next act, we're actually going to be playing as elves and humans at the same time. So a little bit confusing, but definitely a lot of fun. Anyway, that is the third act finished. I'll make sure to get to the main screen before ending the stream. But thank you all for watching, and if you are watching us on YouTube, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch going forward, just because the quality is better and it's easier to export. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.